Hello and welcome to the final episode of Inspiration. We had spoken to him on his birthday, and it was an interview where we had said, can you pull the IPL off? Can the board do it? Will you, as the head of the BCCI, sort of get cricket back on track by October? We were uncertain, but if you remember that interview, he had said he will leave no stone unturned to try and do the IPL, and he wanted to do it. Today, as we sit, final episode, 3 days to go for the final, he has pulled it off. His board has pulled it off. India has pulled it off. Must be giving you enormous joy and pride to have pulled this off.
Yeah, I think it was fantastic. The world needed sport. The world needed life to get back to normal, and I think the entire BCCI team, not just the office bearers, but the employees and the staff who actually work on the ground. They've been in Dubai for the last 2.5 months. Have pulled off a fantastic thing so far. The final's not finished yet, but with fingers crossed, I think we'll get past it, and I think it was required. It's important for BCCI because IPL is a huge asset for BCCI. So from that point of view, it's something which was well done.
Yeah, and Sourav Ganguly, to his credit, has also done the women's tournament. I mean, when you take a look at this man's administrative career over the last 1 year, it's been tough. I mean, COVID is a once in a 100-year phenomenon, and to do what his board has been able to do, not him but the team, has been quite phenomenal. Were you scared at any point? I mean, all of us were. If things go wrong, if something happens.
Yeah, absolutely. We did not know whether we would complete this tournament, because nobody knows what it is. There was never a bio bubble created in the past.
For 80 days.
Yeah, and we took a lot of I would say understanding from the way England hosted the series in England, West Indies, England and Pakistan, but still then this was a far more risk because it was bilateral, and here is about 300 people in Dubai, all in one place. Although the COVID numbers in Dubai were much lesser, but still you just needed one player to get, or one person of the group to get infected. It happened at the start with CSK.
I was about to ask.
So it was a bit of a scare for all of us, saying that whether this will go through. Jay and myself, we spoke multiple times, and he was also worried कि हमने तो कर लिया है, but आगे कुछ गड़बड़ हो गया तो क्या होगा. But luckily it's been good so far. I must congratulate the players. I've said this, and you said this during the interview. To be in a bio bubble for 80 days is unbelievable. I've been in and out in Dubai. I went at the start. The Chennai Super Kings were staying in the same hotel as we were doing, and it was completely different. I hardly saw anybody in the hotel lobby. Only at the time of going for practice and coming back from practice. Separate floors, separate lifts, separate people serving room service, laundry. It was unbelievable, and heartiest congratulations to all the players, each team, for making this successful, because without their discipline this would not have been successful.
Incredible. And now, Sourav, I've got to come to the tournament. I mean, the tournament as in the quality of cricket. This tournament just never ceases.
It's always been that. Right? It's always been that.
Yeah, but till the last day we did not know which four will make the playoffs. Has never happened. I mean, 12 points is the sort of the last team. It has never happened.
Yeah, but in the past also you would see that one odd team would leave it till the last game to get through, but this time it was 3 teams. That's why it is so special, and I say this because all the teams are evenly matched. There's no one ahead of the other. It's how you play on that particular day. Bombay might be a runaway success, but you see CSK turning up from nowhere and beating them. Rajasthan getting 194, just 2 wickets down to beat the stronger team in the competition. And that's why for the last 13 years it has been such a superb tournament. I tell people, I've been to Dubai and people have called me from all over the world saying that how good it has been. I said, yeah, it's been very good, but IPL belongs to India. You must see the atmosphere when it happens in India. It's unparalleled. Dubai was good, the games were good, we did good work for the TV, Star did good work for television, for the viewers from all over the world, not missing the fun, but you actually need to go to Eden Gardens, you actually need to go to Mumbai, you actually need to go to Chennai and Delhi to understand what the buzz is about IPL.
I'm a journalist, you've opened it up. Will you, if the cases are down, will you try your luck next year?
Yeah, that's always our priority. It has to be in India because it's unbelievable in India. You enter Eden Gardens, you see the lines from the Red Road. You know, you go to Delhi. I was involved with Delhi last year. You know, you could see the lines coming from a mile. People wanting to enter the ground, whether it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon or 7 o'clock in the evening. Look at CSK. You know, it's a wave of yellow when CSK plays in Chennai. So it's an Mumbai. You know, you actually need to be in the stadium at the Wankhede to realize how big Mumbai Indians is to the Mumbai people. Every game, day in day out for 13 years. Somebody asked me, you know, when I first became president of CAB, that how was it hosting the IPL? I said, you know, we hosted 9 games that year, 7 group games of the Knight Riders and 2 knockout games. The last game had the biggest demand of tickets.
Because it's getting over.
Yeah, it's getting over. So people don't stop. People don't stop watching IPL, and it's a fantastic tournament. Touchwood. All those who have started it in the past for the board must get as much or probably more credit for making this tournament where it is.